26 seconds. Just 26 seconds to think. Go ahead. About favor. Because one thing I've learned about favor it's not fair. Because God don't give favor to anybody. God doesn't give favor to everybody. Oh, but to be in position. Where God's favor is on your life. God's favor means that you went through what they went through, but you don't look like what they look like. Favor means you've been where they've been, but because God favored you, you came out a little bit different than. You know how many people broke down and mentally lost their mind under the pressure that God allowed you to be under, but yet when he bestows his favor, my 26 seconds was up. I just wanted to think about that because favor allows you and I. Favor allows you and I to really understand that it's all God. I'm talking about when I said when you know his favor. See, when you know his favor, you know I didn't have enough. I know I did not have enough. And yet he still allowed it to happen. I know it ain't me. My job didn't get it. It just didn't get the job done. It didn't get the job done. So I know it was not me. If it wasn't for God's favor, I couldn't tell you I would be. But because of his favor, it's almost like it's like when he pick you out. He picks you out. And it make people think that God is saying you his favorite. Because of his favor. But let me tell you something about favor. There's one thing about favor. There's one thing about favor. There's one thing about favor, and it is this. It comes with a price. You want that favor? It comes with a price. God favor those who he can trust. Favor comes with a price, baby. God just don't say, I like you here. No, God say, okay, now it's been long enough here. You done stayed and trusted me long enough here. You done prayed long enough here. You done fasted here. Favor comes with a price. You don't believe long enough here. Yeah, favor come with a price. You have to do something for God's favor. Now, don't get me wrong, you can't earn it. You can't earn his favor. But what he does, he see how much you really want it. I want to see if you're going to stay the course. Let me see. Oh, break loose. Will you stay the course? for his favor. Because his favor, it enriches my life. It's not about financial gain. It's not about physical gain. Favor, watch this. Favor is a spiritual thing. It's a mental thing. It keeps my mind when all hell is breaking loose. Favor make me look myself in the mirror. And I can see I'm broke down. But because of God's favor, I say you looking good, feeling good, smelling good, smelling good. And I can be all hell broke loose. But because of his favor, favor is a spiritual thing. Favor gets in the mind. When I talk about spirit, I'm talking about mind. Favor is a mind transformation because what favor does is it don't allow me to see what it looked like. Favor allows me to see what it looked like and not see what it looked like. I said spirit, favor is a spiritual thing. That's in your mind. You know, faith. I can look at the situation and I know this situation is of dire straits. I know this situation is of death, and I can look at it and see death. But when favor's on me, I can look at it and see death. And say death alive. I'm the power of my tongue. God gave me favor. There's nothing like God's favor. Because when God's favor, Miss Janice, you know what it makes me do? It makes me walk different. No, I'm not better than anybody else. And I don't think I'm better than nobody else. But when I know I have favor, I don't gotta be better than you. I'm just trying to be the best me I can be. Favor allows me to be the best me I can be. Favor allows me to be the best me because the weakest me can't forgive. Don't know how to forgive. But when favor get involved, God showed me how to not allow the unforgiveness to affect my life. God started putting favor around me. He started doing stuff like letting people hurt me on purpose. And he say, now you want to live in favor? To live in favor, I need you to be the best you because I want you to become the best you so that my favor can rest on you. My favor can't rest on something. My favor can't rest on something that's not strong enough to hold it up. Favor. Watch favor. Let me show you what favor is. I was just sitting there in my meditation, right? This is what favor is. I heard the minister of God, I heard the prophet of God, I heard the man of God call everybody to this altar. Did he get called up? Mine's closed, so I hope everybody came, but I heard him call him up to the altar, right? I heard him say, whatever it is, he didn't even give it a name. He just started naming certain things. But he said, whatever it is, God said today. Y'all don't even know what favor is. When favor hits your house, you don't even know how to react. Do you know what it is for God to say, I don't care what it is, where it goes, how long it's been, how you done had it, how long you done had it, how you had to deal with it. But today, I heard him say, but today, God said he gonna do away with it. Now, if you believe in the favor of God, if you believe that God is on your side, if you believe that God is working on your behalf, then this should be a special day for you. Do you know what it's like when favor come in your presence? It just start dropping things. God just start giving you stuff. It just start attaching itself to you. It just start doing it only because it's favor. I didn't say that. I didn't even say that. That wasn't part of the minister said that. God used the minister to say that. I didn't say it. I heard what he said. And since I know God's favor and I know how God operates, I know it's a good day for me. Because all God doing is just saying, look, I'm going to show you my favor starting today. I'm going to show you my favor starting today. I'm going to show you that I was in it starting today. I'm going to show you that I was in it starting today. I'm going to show you that even though you had to do what you had to do or go through what you had to go through, that I was still in it. Do you know that? I got to get to my message. Look, let me tell you about faith. The favor of God allows you and I to go through circumstances and difficulties in life. But what the favor do is the favor, I'm going to use you real quick. Open your arms up, son. Hold your arms up. This is what God's favor do. Walk, son. Look, he still have to walk. He can't not walk because that's the way of life. But what favor do? Let me show you what favor do. Even though he still have to walk through the problem, this is what favor do. Favor get in there with him and start walking before him. So when he get to the problem, he still won't have to deal with the problem. But when he's done with the problem, favor been keeping him in the problem. So while he was in the problem, favor would not allow the problem to get the upper hand. That's what favor. That's what God's favor do. That's what God's favor do. God just jump in there. He just jump in there. He jump in the pain. Let me tell you what he do. You know that pain you feeling? This is what his favor do. He jump in the pain. And while the pain making you feel bad, God is in the pain, killing the pain. But you got to allow the pain to have it to do. It got to finish its course. You see, it got to finish its course. And the favor of God is in there beating up the pain, tearing the pain out, tearing everything the pain brought. But you still have to walk with the pain. But as long as you know the favor of God, what it is doing, what God is using it for, then you will be able to sustain yourself. God is all powerful. Your pain ain't nothing new to him. That problem didn't take God by surprise. He knew it was coming. He was just waiting to see if you were going to respond where he could give you favor in the midst of it. That's all he was doing. Said the battle. I heard the battle's not yours. I heard the battle is not yours. We too busy trying to fight. We forget God fighting. We too busy trying to fight. We forget that God is not even fighting. He already had the victory. God is just in the midst of it. He's just in the midst of the fight. We keep forgetting because we trying to fight him. God said, don't fight. Let me get out of here. Genesis. Genesis. 37 chapter. 37 chapter. 37 chapter. I want you to know what the favor's for. See, the favor keep your mind when you tired. The favor keep your heart when you downtrodden. The favor keep your mind when you can't think straight. The favor keep your eyes when all you see is hell. Watch this. 37 chapter. 37 chapter of Genesis. 37 chapter. If I can today, I never, ever, you've never heard your pastor and you never will hear your pastor single people out. I don't do that. I don't single people out. I don't do that. But today, I want to talk to dreamers. Everybody else, this is for you too. But I want to talk to dreamers. Genesis. 37 chapter. Beginning at the first verse, you'll find these words recorded in the Bible. You'll find these words recorded. You'll find these words. And Jacob dwelt in the land wherein his father was a stranger in the land of Canaan. These are the generations of Jacob. Joseph, being 17 years old, was feeding the flock with his brothers. And the lad was with the sons of Belial and with the sons of Zilpah, his father's wives. And Joseph brought unto his father their evil report. Now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age, made him a coat of many colors. And when his brothers saw that their father loved him more than that he loved all his brethren, they hated him and could not speak peaceably unto him. And Joseph dreamed a dream, and he told it to his brethren, and they hated him yet the more. And he said unto them, hear, I pray you, this dream which I've dreamed. For behold, we was binding sheaves in the field, and lo, my sheaf arose, and also stood upright. And behold, your sheaves stood around about and made ambiance to my sheaf. And his brother said to him, shall thou indeed reign over us? Or shall you indeed have dominion over us? And they hated him yet the more for his dreams and for his words. And he dreamed yet another dream. And he told it to his brother and said, behold, I dreamed a dream more. And behold, the sun and the moon and 11 stars made ambiance to me. And he told it to his father and to his brethren. And his father rebuked him and said unto him, what is this dream that you have dreamed? Shall I and your mother and your brother indeed come down to bow down ourselves to you, to the earth? And his brothers envied him, but his father observed the saying. May the Lord add a blessing to the reading, the keeping, the hearing, and doing of this his holy word. Can I talk to dreamers? And if we would just be honest with ourselves, we all are dreamers. If you would just be honest with yourself, we all are dreamers. We all dream dreams or things that we would love ourselves to have or love for ourselves to be in places we would love to find ourselves. We all dream of dreams. We all have something that we say, I wish or I hope that can be accomplished, or I wish or I hope that that will come to pass. We all have had some dreams. And here we find ourselves. In this 37th chapter, where in a place where Jacob and his sons are. And the Bible said that they was at a place in a land called Canaan, which was a strange land for Jacob, because Jacob is really not from that land, but Jacob dwelled there, and Jacob took his family there because Jacob had to do all this work to get the wife he wanted. So now he finds himself in this land, and now he has all these children, and this son right here, this 11th son, Joseph, who's not the first, who's not the oldest, he's not and will not remain the last, yet he is his father's favorite. And in the times of these times, the oldest child was the one who deemed the most respect of the father. It was the oldest son, because he was the one that was supposedly, he was the one should have known and supposedly was taking over for the father. So the oldest son was always in their culture. The eldest son was the one whom the father loved the most. He was the one whom the father taught the most. He was the one, because he had to take care of everything in the absence of the father. And yet here is Joseph, number 11, but he's his father's favorite. And the only reason he's his father's favorite because all the other sons that he had came from the first wife, Leah, which he really didn't want. He wanted Rachel. But the father made him work. The father made him work. I'm gonna say that again. The father made him work for what he wanted. The father made him work for what he wanted, because the father wanted to see how bad do you really want what you say you want. I said the father told him, I want to see how bad you really want what you say you want. And the father put him to work, and he went to work for 7 years, and he worked hard to try to get it, and the father tricked him and gave him the wrong daughter. Gave him the wrong daughter. He ended up having to work again all over 7 more years just to get the right daughter. But see that can seem that it's terrible. That can seem like that there was something that their father did to beguile him or trick him. I said that's how it can seem. I want to show you how to look beyond what you see. And that could very well be the case. But what I want, then it doesn't matter what steps I have to take to get what I want, as long as when I'm done, I want to talk to dreamers because see, sometimes the dream can seem like it failed. Sometimes the dream could feel like it's not going to work. But all he had to do was get back working for what he wanted. I'm talking to the dreamers. I'm talking to the dreamers today. The Bible said that he was there. The Bible said he was there. He's 17 years old, young boy. Joseph, a young boy. He's a young boy. 17 years old. And at this point, he's the youngest. He's 11th child. He's the youngest at this time. Benjamin's not born, so he's the youngest now at 17 years old. And his father told him, go on out there and see what your brother's doing. Because you've been watching them for 17 years. And I know you know what should be taking place while they're out there. Huh? I know you know what they should be doing. So go out there and see what they're doing. And the Bible said he came back with an evil report. He came back and said, Daddy, they're not out there doing what they're supposed to be doing. Listen to me. Let me talk to my dreamers. Because sometimes things in your dream may seem out of place from how you seen it or how you deem it should be. And what happens is things get out of place and the dream died. It didn't happen when I thought it should happen. It didn't happen the way I thought it was going to happen. It didn't happen. They didn't give me the loan. It didn't do it. I had to do too much. It was going this way. It never happened. And then the dream get deferred because of what was taking place. Watch this. What was taking place around the dream. Everybody said, okay, he told him, look, go see what your brothers do. He came back with the evil report. They out there. They ain't doing nothing they supposed to be doing. They ain't not doing nothing they supposed to be doing. No. Because you told Daddy. Because you told Reuben that in order for Reuben to do this or to get this grant, he need to study this paper. Reuben is not studying that paper. You told Ishmael, you told Issachar, listen. Daddy said, in order for you to get the car, you must first be able to have a good driving record. He's still out there driving reckless. No, because you told the other one, you told him, no. Make sure that you're a good steward over this money, so when it comes down to it, you will be able to know how to save, what to save with, and where to save, so when you get in a pinch, you won't be without. Nope, he's not doing that. He out there spending money on whatever he wants to steal. He came back with an evil report. If they weren't doing what they were supposed to be doing. After he came back with the report, after he came back with an evil report, the Bible said about his brother, and he said, I want you to see the change for the dreamers. The Bible said, now Jacob loved Joseph. And Joseph was his favorite. He said, and Jacob was in this thing, and Joseph himself brought his father the evil report. And then the Bible does something strange. It switches terminology. It switches Jacob to Israel. It switches Jacob to Israel. Because Jacob is Israel. Israel is Jacob. They're the same person, but God changed his name to Israel. And the Bible starts saying, and Jacob's. But after the evil report that Joseph brought back, it said, and now Israel loved Joseph more than all his children, because he was the son of his old age, and he had made him a coat of many colors. Dreamers. Dreamers. Dreams. This coat symbolizes favor. This coat symbolizes favor. The Bible said, and Israel loved Joseph, and he was his favorite. And he made him a coat of many colors. This coat, watch this, symbolizes favor. And but you have to understand that this coat had many colors. It was symbolized that it was favor, but it had many colors, which means that there was many things that the coat represented. It wasn't just one color. It was many colors. And it was the favor of his father that it was placed on him. And because of the favor that came with the coat, it did not change that the coat came with many things. I want to talk to my dreamers. I'm going to help you out in 1 second. The coat represented more than just one thing, even though it was the favor. You see, so in other words, what you saying, Pastor? I'm saying this. God did give you the dream. God did give you the right or the mental capacity to think of that dream or that idea. Yes, he did. And he favored it. But that favor comes with a price. Joseph, dreamer, had a dream. Wanted to tell his dream to people he cared about. Wanted to tell his dream to people that he knew cared about him. Until he told the dream. He was already hated because of the favor. The coat, the favor, already had them mad at him. So, okay, let me break it like that. You can't be mad at me because God made me able to hold up things a little bit longer than you. That don't make me better than you. That don't make me better than you. All that do is prove that I have a better function than you. You may be able to stand things longer than me. Here he is with the favor on. Now, not only do he got favor, he want to have a dream. He want to have a dream. And in this dream, watch this. This is what you be careful about with your dreams. And in this dream, people with less favor than him, called or tried to cause him to not see his dream the way he saw it. I'm talking to dreamers. See, people will be all in your flock and people will be around you and they'll never understand your dream like you. And when they don't understand your dream like you, they'll try to make you or cause you to dumb down what you think about the dream. Because they didn't have the dream. And the Bible said, here you go. Joseph coming with this dream. Hey, look here. I had a dream. Y'all was doing this. Y'all was bowing to me. Hey. And the Bible said, and after that, they hated him the more, and his words. And his words. Not only was they upset and mad at him now because he had the dream, now they hating him and hating on him because what he said about the dream. All my dreamers, pay attention. If I'm drop you off, pay attention. And Joseph had this dream. He said they always bowing to him. Then he had the sun and the moon bowing down to him, the stars, everything. Joseph had his dream, bow down to him and all this. And here's what I need my dreamers to understand. You cannot allow the dream to die because of the destination God take you through. I'm going to say it again. You cannot allow the dream to die because of the destination God takes you through. Joseph saw himself as someone in an authoritative figure in the dream. Now, let's go with the destination. After that, his brothers got angry with him, threw him in a pit with no water. Destination, a hungry place, a thirsty place, a place where you ain't see no help, a place where you can't find nobody, but you can't defer the dream. With a dream that don't seem like I'm gonna even live, but I'm holding on to a dream. Because the destination can't make you defer the dream. After a pit, and the Bible says they threw him in a pit with no water. It said that on purpose to let you know it was a thirsty place. It was a dry place. It was a place where life didn't seem to exist. And he said, after that, they threw him in a pit. And Reuben, the oldest boy, you know, I told you the oldest one. Reuben said, no, we can't do that because we can't kill him. We can't kill him, y'all. They took him out the pit. And you would think that all these destinations was something Joseph didn't have to deal with. Because Joseph was a good dude. But it don't matter how good you are when you have a dream. Because everything in heaven is going to try to take it from you. And your goodness can't hold on to it. You have to have God's faith and trust in your dream to know that no matter where you find yourself, I still have my dream. And the Bible said they sold him to the Midianites. Didn't they sell him to the Midianites? They sold their brother in slavery to the Midianites, all because of a dream. Their heart was filled with hate so much that they were willing to kill him. They were willing to do a sin that they know God is displeased with just because of a dream. I'm just trying to tell all my dreamers, I want you to know. See, what you don't understand is you keep looking at your dream as little, but the enemy knows that it's huge if you ever allow God to get you the way you need to be. And it's going to start tearing down his kingdom. So we on destination 2. They sell him. They sell him to the Midianites. He ended up going to Egypt. That's where they was going. Then they said, hey, we ain't no need for him. They sold him. And they sold him to Potiphar. They sold him. Potiphar was, he was big in the kingdom. He was the captain of the guard. He was the captain. And this is what I need all my dreamers to keep intact. I need all my dreamers to make sure that you keep this. You know what y'all do? What y'all have them poster boards? What y'all call them things? Vision boards. Yeah, these are the vision boards and all that. Look, this is what I need you to do. This is what I need you to do. I need you to do what Joseph did, what always kept Joseph, no matter what destination he was in. The Bible said, and after he went to the Midianites and they sold him in Egypt and they got him, the Bible said, he went and then he sold him to Potiphar. And he ended up going to a whole nother place, a whole nother side of the country. And he was going and getting sold from hand to hand. But the Bible mentioned these special words about favor. It said, and Joseph was sold, but the Lord was with him. I want to help my dreamers today. But the Lord was with him. He was in the pit, no water, but the Lord was with him. He got sold to the Midianites. They put him in slavery and took him to another part of the country, but the Lord was with him. And then he got sold from them to Potiphar in the Egyptian's house. And the Bible said that now he's at a destination where his integrity's at stake. And the Bible said that Potiphar's wife, little Egyptian, the Bible said she seen how good he looked. She saw, watch this, how good he acted. She saw how Joseph carried himself. She saw that Joseph wasn't trying to talk to all the slave girls. She saw that Joseph carried himself well. And the Bible says she wanted Joseph. And she wanted Joseph bad, the Bible says. She jumped on poor little Joseph and ripped his clothes out. God, Jesus, what type of destination my dream got to go through, Jesus? But see, what you don't understand is for the dream to come to pass, watch this. Let me help you, baby. Let me help you. For the dream to come to pass, that coat of favor, that coat of favor that God gave you, that I told y'all that favor come with a price. And it is this, all through your dream, the destinations that your dream is taking you, every place if you find yourself because of your dream, every place you see that you are because of what you're trying to do to make that dream come to pass, God tests. Watch this. Your self-control. I'm finna bring you home. He tests your self-control. Let me bring it home and sit down. Because Joseph had to go in the pit where there was no food, no water. God was testing Joseph's resolve. Joseph could have gave up and said, forget about the dream. But God was testing his resolve. Then he got sold. He got sold. And he was sold by his brothers. Somebody he loved. Somebody that loved him. God was testing his forgiveness. God was testing if he could, will you still love them? Can you still say, I'm sorry, knowing that they've done to you? The Bible said, then he went to Potiphar's house. He's a woman trying to rape poor Joseph. And if any man know anything about a woman trying to rape you, you got to leave quick. You got to leave quick. before the wrong thing start thinking. And Joseph moved quick. The Bible says he ran out of there so fast that she grabbed his shirt and was gone. Now, integrity's at stake. Joseph said, I will not sleep with my master's wife. I don't care how much it feels good to do. I'm not going to do what everybody else doing. I don't care how good and fun it looks that they have it. Joseph left up out of there. Now his integrity's at stake. See, you want the favor, but that favor comes with a price. Because now his integrity's at stake. And Joseph passed with flying colors. Then the Bible said, Potiphar got mad at poor Joseph because of what his wife said and threw him in prison. Now he down here with criminals. Now he down here with criminals. He's at a destination. Watch this, watch this. He's at a destination that he's unjustly got to. He at a destination, in other words, that he didn't deserve to be at. He didn't do nothing wrong to get there. Yet, this destination is in God's route to the dream. So Joseph now is in prison. He making friends in prison. It's a baker. It's a butler. The Bible said he was in prison, but the Lord was with him. And he went in there and started making friends. And the captain of the, and the CEO, I didn't mean the CEO. The captain of the guards, he became friends with. And because he became friends with the captain would allow Joseph to do little things down that he wanted to do. You know, in today's day, we call them helpers. You know, people that get in good, they call them the helpers. They do that. And Joseph became a helper. And then here come a butler and a baker with a dream for Pharaoh. He's sitting there talking to him because look, man, we got some dreams. Somebody told us you're a dreamer. You do know when you do understand and realize when your official dream tag get out that people do and will reflect to you as what your dream is. They don't see you no more. They see what you said you dreaming about. Oh, look, here come Miss 6-bedroom, 4 bathrooms. I don't have a name no more. Here go Mr. Bentley. I can't be me because of my dream. And people will do that when they learn to find out about your dream to try to crush your dream. But Joseph found himself in prison. Baker Butler, he telling them about their dream. Butler get out. They come on, get the Butler out. He say, look, in 3 days, you gonna get out. I know what your dream means. When you gonna get out. But look, when you get out, just do me a favor. Would you just let Pharaoh know that I'm down here? Can you let Pharaoh, because I think they forgot about me. I've been out here for a minute and I'm innocent. But see, sometimes in the destination to the dream, God would keep you in a place until he fix what he knows broken. Yeah. He'll make you stay right there until he makes sure it's fully fixed. I can't let you get to the dream with a half forgiving heart. The dreamer, you a mess the dream. I can't let you get to the dream. And you don't think high enough about me. You only see me as doing little. I can't let you get to the dream because you'll mess the dream up. So God has sent us there until he fixed all the way what can affect the dream when I get there. See, I'm looking for the dream. God is already at the dream, and God is fixing me through the destinations I'm going to so I can be prepared for the dream. The Bible said, the Bible said he went down there and the poor butler forgot about him. Forgot about him. Forgot about him. I said, oh, wait a minute. And just when Joseph thought he had that thing together, just when he thought he had it together, he got angry because he forgot about it. And God said, nope, that's still anger. Still anger. I can't, no, I can't let you out of here yet because that little piece of anger will start an effect. And it'll start all things. No. Stay until you get rid of it. I'm gonna keep making people make you mad. Find out how to not allow it to affect you. He got the thing. I'm done. I promise I'm done. He did. And now he come out of jail. Joseph got a little, that's all right. He gonna forget about him. That's all right. Now he talking to the baker. Talking to the butler. I mean, now look here. Now look. Now look. He done already forgot about him. Now they said you gonna come and get you because some dream can't nobody reveal to Pharaoh. Nobody can reveal it. So they come to get you, see if you want it. The Bible said he went, the butler went, he went. He told him, and he said, can you see how Joseph had to be feeling? Knowing that the last time he tried this, they forgot about him. Knowing that the last time he said these same words to somebody else, they didn't do what he asked them to do. Can you see Joseph sitting there? God, now they came and got the butler, and now the butler's gone. But because of the destination, God was working on Joseph's character. Because see what you don't understand is when you get to the dream. Watch this. When you get to the dream, you're gonna have to face the destinations you left. Because the dream has to live. And in order for it to live, it has to move. And in order for it to move, it has to move through you, through your faith, through your trust. That's how the dream works. And now Joseph finally got called by Pharaoh. The Bible said that Pharaoh called him up. I had this dream. Joseph interpreted. Somebody, I heard through the grapevine that you knew about what you know. I heard through the grapevine that you knew about what you know. I heard from the grapevine that what you believe, what you dream, you know that to be. And Joseph said, I know a couple of dreams. He said, what this mean? Come on, that's them don't mean that. 7 years of famine, then it's gonna come and 7 years of plentiful. If I was you, because see, when you got a dream and you know you got a dream, it don't bother you giving out good advice to somebody else's dream. And I'm trying to get to my dream. So listen. This is what we do. Listen, this is what we're gonna do. He says it's gonna be 7 years of famine, it's gonna be 7 years of plentiful. So if I was you, what I would do is, now that I'm telling you, it's gonna be 7 years of plentiful, stock up. So when the 7 years of famine come, you will have something in reserve. And that's what he said to Pharaoh. And the Bible said that when he did that, and that happened like he said it would happen, Pharaoh made him king of everything. Now, from the yard, hold on, from the yard to the palace. From the yard to the palace. It seems good, but don't forget, there's a pit that I gotta fall into, that I gotta be there where can't nobody hear me crying, that can't nobody come help me, that I'm thirsty and hungry. There's a pit. After the pit, there's slavery. That means there's something doing that I don't recognize or regularly want to do. Have to do because it's in my destination. There's slavery. After slavery, I'm being sold. That means people don't value what I am. People can't see my value. I'm trying to show you how to get there, baby. People don't see what I am. They don't see my real value. So they sold me into slavery. Now after slavery, I still ain't made it to the palace yet. After slavery, now my my integrity's at stake. Now my integrity's at stake. I done been sold. I done been undervalued. Now you trying to tell me what I believe not right. After that, now I'm in jail for doing the right thing. I'm trying to show you, baby, that just because the destination got some rocky roads, don't mean the dream is deferred. You just gotta make it through. You just gotta make it through the destinations. That's it. After he got to jail, then the Bible said Pharaoh made him ruler. Pharaoh made him ruler. So now the dream is coming to pass. Now I'm in the place. Watch this. I'm in the place where the resources, listen to me, where the resources, where I am, can bring my dream to pass. I said, now I'm at the place where the resources that I'm around can bring the dream to pass. And then the Bible said that at once he got to the palace. And once he done, the Bible said that the Pharaoh said he ain't never had nobody do nothing like Joseph done, period. Where this little nigga come? I mean, where he come from? Where he learned all this from? Where he come from? But that was only because God was with him. And God favored him. And you have to remember in your dream, no matter what the destination has taken you to, God is with you. And God is favoring you. You just have to trust and have faith in what you trust in God for. I'm done. The Bible said, I'm done. The Bible said, I'm done. The Bible said, then Joseph became the man. And Joseph was giving food out. Joseph was giving food out to other providences in the country because Joseph was the number one. He was the CEO. And now he finds himself at a dream that Joseph always believed. That God would bring to pass. And Joseph finds himself right in the place where he said he would be. The Bible said that then while Joseph was finally at his dream, His dream was finally coming to pass. He was there. Then came secondary tests. Because once you pass the test to get to the dream, you have to make sure you pass the test to stay in the dream. Because your enemy will try to bring back the same thing God helped you pass, just so he can try to destroy your dream. He'll try to make the same, he'll bring the same thing that hurt your heart before. He'll try to bring it right back to you to see if it still hurts. But we're on the destination, baby. And we walking from destination to destination. And we have faith and trust in God that what's supposed to fall off, gonna fall off. That what I'm supposed to get out of, I'm gonna get out of. That what's supposed to not affect me, that God's gonna help me so that it won't affect me. Do you know, once he got to the dream, and he was sitting in the dream, he finally got where he said he would be. He finally got the business like he told you he was going to get it. He finally got healed like he told you eventually I'm healed. He finally got to the place where the dream told him he would be. And if you keep reading Genesis, you'll find that the same people that sold him, wanted to kill him. Let me tell you why God worked on you. God worked on your character. Let me tell you why. Because when God bring them back to you, when God bring back to you what held you bound, what person that hurt you, you have to be in a position to not only be able to forgive, watch this, but not to allow what they done before to come back up. All them destination spots was to shape Joseph for when he see his brothers again. Because when you see them, I'm going to need you to stand with integrity, Joseph. Because when you see her, I'm going to need you to understand that even though she hurt you, Joseph, that you can't hold on to that because that'll put you in a pit. Joseph, I need you to be prepared. I need you to be prepared for what cost the favor has. Yes. Favor comes with a price. Big price. And that price, to get his favor, you must pay. You only get in the favor crowd when you let God know, or God knows, I'm willing to pay the price. God, if it means you got to take all this from me, if it means if it means I have to lose the house, I have to lose the car, I have to lose the job, I have to lose the 401k pay, whatever it takes, if that means, if that's my price, for you I'll live, and for you I'll die. I'll pay the price. That coat of many colors was heavy. That coat of many colors, it came with some stuff. It just wasn't beautiful to look at. That coat with many colors came with destinations that God uses to help our character when we are dreamers. Let me say this, then you can come open the doors, miss. Let me say this. Listen, listen. I want you to understand this. Please hear me, hear me, hear me. Listen. The destinations that you go to, that Joseph went to, seems very, very bad and harsh for somebody that never did nothing. It seems really, really harsh for somebody who only was trying to let the people he cared about know how he felt. It seems harsh, but this is what my dream was. I need you to remember. Wherever you find yourself, whatever position you may be in, God knows you're able to handle. Your job is to only remember, like I said at the beginning, but God was with him. But God was with him. And you have to remember that. I don't care what happens, God is with you. God is with you. God is with you.
Word. I hope all my dreamers was listening. I hope all my dreamers was listening. What a word. We like to thank all of our social media viewers from tuning in. We thank you for tuning in for however you have been listening and you heard this word. You can find us here at 1501 West Marquette Road. That's right on the corner of 67th and Laughing. Whenever you get tired of viewing online, you come down and see us. We are here on Sundays at 10:30 to 11:15 for Sunday school, around 11:45 until the Spirit says we're done for early morning worship. You can find us here on Wednesdays at 7 o'clock for prayer service until 7:30 and 7:30 until around 8:30, 8:45 for Bible class on Wednesday. Thank you for tuning in. May God bless you and heaven continue to smile down upon you. Prepare for our offering.